is Gift from Redstone Tips and Tricks. Today I'm bringing to you our first video. It's going to be an AFK sugarcane farm. Super survival friendly, nothing too complex. It only takes a few materials, as you can see here. Some redstone, pistons, comparators and repeaters. That's basically everything you need. Also some cauldrons, but that's not too hard to obtain, just some iron. It's very simple. The way it works is the second a sugarcane grows, the pistons will detect it grows and it will push out. As you see there, for example, that one grew and it'll break it. Just like that. Let's patch this up quickly. There we go. And this is here because if you go far away, then the sugarcane farm, when you're out of the chunks, it will stop working. And if you want it to keep going forever in your Minecraft server or world, you have to make sure there's an entity nearby that won't despawn. And armor stands that have armor on it will definitely not despawn because the game doesn't want to get rid of your armor. So if you just place an armor stand going in an AFK pool, this will keep going forever. It's very OP. You can build lots of these because they're very simple, very compact. You can build it as high as you want. So, without any further ado, let's get into the tutorial. So, as you see here in my inventory, this is everything you're going to need. Really basic materials, nothing too hard. Just go mining, get some redstone, and you'll have everything you need, basically. So, starting off, you want to just kind of mark out an area where you want your sugarcane farm to be. It's going to be, you can make it as long as you want, but you're going to have to remember that water only goes 8 blocks out. So, you have to make it around 8 blocks. Just like that. Then at the end of the 8 blocks, you wanna make a three long hole. Get a hopper and a chest, and put the hopper leading into the chest, just like that. Then you want to take your blocks, wrap them around the edges like this. So now you've pretty much made kind of like a sofa for the sugarcane. So you place 8 blocks of sand going along. Just like that. You could also place another hopper here, but if you want to be survival friendly, you don't have to. Like that. Once you've done that, you want to place blocks all along here. So you've kind of made a whole row, so you've kind of enclosed the sand, I guess you could call it. Then you want to get your water bucket, place it down, should stream along right to the end. As you see, it stops right here, so the sugarcane, once it's broken into the stream, it will go down here into the hopper that will lead into this chest. So you can start placing your sugarcane if you want now, all the way along, like that. As I said, that you can make this multiple layers. I've just made it one layer. Well, I'm going to build it one layer. Like this. Then you want to get your pistons and put them going all the way along. Next, you want to go 1 block diagonal of the pistons, like this. Once you've done that, you want to place a kind of a line of redstone going along the top, like that. Now, you want to get another piston and make it facing upwards right here, like this. As you see, it's just 1 block to the right of these. On top of these, you want to place a cauldron. This is to do with block detecting. It just helps. There we go, you can fill that with water. Next, you want to get stone bricks, and you want to actually build out 1 more. So, technically you want to build it in 9. There you go. Now you want to place a redstone comparator facing into this block. And then you want to place a repeater facing into this block. And you want to get your redstone and line it across there. So as you see now, you've kind of made your detecting system. So if you, for example, this one grows, bam, breaks it. See? Works perfectly. Now you just want to kind of surround your whole build with glass and stone bricks. So when the sugarcanes get broken, they don't pop out and despawn somewhere. If you're wondering why it pushes out when I place a block here, because this is a block detector, so it detects everything you do. There we go. See, still works. You want to make sure you don't place your blocks too close to this, because if you manage to like block this off, then it will stop working because it needs to have the power going into it. Then you just want to place your glass going along. You don't have to have glass, but I prefer to have glass so you can look in. Just like this. Also, you will need to, if you're building the second layer, I'll actually show you how to build the second layer, because it's going to be a bit different from the first layer. So you want to place blocks going all along here. As you see, our block detector is working. Make sure it's still working. There you go. Now you want to place another row above this. You always have to make sure it's still working, because you could accidentally place a block in the way and it's not going to work, and you don't want that. Now you're going to need to place, actually I think you need to go one more high. Yes. There you go. Now that you're this high, you can place sand going along, and then a layer of blocks underneath, because you're not going to have a water stream here, you're just going to have it fall into this one. Oh, and I forgot, this has to be, I think, one block forward, yeah. So if you make this stick out, because if you see over here on our first design, it's kind of sticking out by a block. There we go. Wait, it has to be one block down. I just made a little mistake there. Like that. Then you want to place sand going along. And then you want to break this. So as you see here, you've kind of made a, I guess you'd call it a cocoon for your water. Very strange comparison, but it works. Get your water and put it in the back. Flows right to the end. Then you can place your sugarcane. You can place blocks behind the sugarcane. Like that. You want to get a piston. Line it all the way along, like that. So now you have to build the other block detector over here. So as we did on the layer below, we just make one block diagonal. Like this. Then you want to place your redstone along the top. Cauldron on top. Water bucket. Then you want to get another piston. Facing upwards, sand on top. Get your blocks, make sure it's 9 blocks out, this redstone stream. Well, it's not a stream, but redstone line. Then you want to get blocks, and as we did on the layer below, comparator facing into this block. Redstone repeater facing into this block. 2 redstone pieces, and now you've got your second block detector ready working, as you see there. Breaks into that stream. And actually, you could have this one block bigger, I forgot. You could make it this big. There. I forgot you can make it 9 big. You're going to have to move this. There you go. Move this up by 1, place a piston there. Sand on top, comparator into here. Cauldron there, fill it up with water. Because when you fill the cauldron up with water, the comparator detects it, which turns the whole thing on. So now you've got the basics, now you just need to build your walls up. There you go. And same on this side, walls up. There you go, and then you can fill your glass in for the end bit. There we go. And that's basically it. As I said, it's very simple, nothing complex. Takes only a few materials, mainly redstone and some pistons. So I think this is one of the most survival friendly sugarcane farms on all of YouTube. Of course, if you want to build one of these, I'll quickly show you how to do that. If you know how to build an AFK pool, you can just skip the video. Just like this, 5x5 square. Oh, that's the wrong size. Lovely. There we go, 5x5 square. And then you want to place 2 blocks in the middle, just like that. You want to get a stair. Take the stair. Place it facing upwards. Place water. There. As you see, it flows around, but to make it actually an AFK pool, you're going to need a sign. And place it onto here. Oops, wrong pillar. There. So now you've essentially made an AFK pool here. Next you want to just get an arm stand. I forgot that's what you need. There we go. And get some armor for it. There you go, I've placed it in. Now it's going to start going around. Place a diamond chest plate on it, or any chest plate or any armor, to make sure it keeps going. And that's basically it for this episode. Very simple, as I said. You need to just make one of these, pistons, sugarcane, and then you're done. And while we were working, this thing has collected a stack of sugarcane. That's pretty amazing. If we look at this one collected 6. But so in about 10 minutes, it can collect a stack. That's how OP this thing is. I hope you guys enjoyed. And I'd like to thank you guys for watching. See ya!